Okay, this is going to be a quick video on how to convert your name into an object. So I already have my name here both in serif and sans serif. I'm going to alt click on this and drag it down. Now, what happens in Gravit is that it will then take my name and convert it to paths, which we needed to convert to path, but it won't separate out well because it then turns the letters that are compounded, which are that have holes in it, like the E, the R, the A. Those have holes, and when it converts those, it makes it into one big shape. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to convert to path. So it's one big item. And now I'm going to come over and I'm going to say split path. And this is what happens. It gives me split paths, but it has that hole. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to get rid of the letters that have holes that are filled, and I'm going to make sure that I redo those particular letters individually so that what it will then give me a compounded path. So I need an E. I'm going to drag over. I know I need the uppercase R, and I need my A. I'm going to drag it over. So now what I can do is I can select all of them. I can then set as these individual items. I can then right click and say convert to path. And now these are individual paths on their own because they were actually individual text blocks. So with this particular project, I know I have two, three E's in my name. I like working with duplicates of letters because they then can create a basic shape. Like this could look like the eyeballs. You know, you could come around and make your N and turn it around. So it can then become either like the nose. So you're starting to make the similarities of a face, you know, a funny mouth or buck teeth there. So if this was buck teeth, then that would have to then be like the top of the tooth. So how you're then recreating your objects, and then that was the other part of the eye, and I could just leave that out if I wanted to. So you're basically recreating something with your name, whichever way that you want it to then be. Just by moving items around. You could call it like it's almost like a Picasso, or because it's not exactly a true figure drawing, but a representation of, of, of what you're thinking things should actually be or look like. So once you're done, you can color it. You can change these things around as you need be. You know, move things to the front and move things to the back. So move that to the back, arrange, send to back, so that you could then work with the other characters to see, how you're going to then make it like a crown or something. So you're just moving things around, and making your own shape. Save it as a Gravit file, export it as a JPEG, and then upload your two files. So if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. Bonus points if you color it. Make sure you use at least 7 letters, and use the repetition button. Whatever repeats. See what it actually can make.